And a reaction from the chief of the Aam Aadmi Party camp, the Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, has come out in defence of Satyendar Jain, claiming that the BJP's thus videos can't win against Aam Aadmi Party's thus calm. He went on to say that the people of Delhi will answer the BJP's charges on the 4th of December in the MCD elections.
कहना है एमसीडी का चुनाव अब बड़ा क्लियर होता जा रहा है। भाजपा के 10 वीडियो बनाम केजरीवाल के 10 काम। जनता को तय करना है कि वो उनको भाजपा के 10 वीडियो चाहिए या केजरीवाल के 10 काम चाहिए, केजरीवाल के 10 गारंटी चाहिए।
So that is the pitch coming in from Arvind Kejriwal. I'm joined by Rupashri Nanda on the phone line, who tracks the Aam Aadmi Party. So Rupashri, Arvind Kejriwal not directly answering the charges that have been raised by the BJP in the wake of all the videos that they have released, but banking on the Aam Aadmi Party's performance in the MCD elections to counter the Saffron Party.
Well, absolutely. In fact, Arvind Kejriwal was asked that question very directly in the press conference. He did not get into the nitty-gritties of the video, the impropriety of it, or any other details. He preferred to cast the entire thing in the mold of elections. He said that the people of Delhi will finally answer as to whether they want the 10 videos that the BJP releases, or they want the 10 guarantees of Kejriwal, or the 10 achievements of the Kejriwal government. Now remember, the Aam Aadmi Party actually in Delhi is extremely confident of doing well in MCD elections, and that perhaps could be one of the reasons for the party not to get into the nitty-gritties of all these videos that are coming out, which definitely are deeply embarrassing for the party. Because remember, Satyendar Jain himself was the jail minister, and he has been a minister. He is still a minister in the Aam Aadmi Party's government, and for a minister to be indulging in conduct that is improper is definitely not a very pleasant thing. It cannot be a pleasant thing for the Aam Aadmi Party, which also calls itself as a very honest party. But Arvind Kejriwal standing firmly behind Satyendar Jain, not dismissing at all, not giving in to the pressure that has been mounted by the BJP for the dismissal of Jain, concentrating instead on his campaign and trying to reach out to the people of Delhi by asking for votes in the name of the work that Aam Aadmi Party has claimed to have done. So that is how the Aam Aadmi Party sees it as of now. There is no question of dismissal of Jain, giving in to BJP pressure at the moment.
Right. I'm also joined by Nikhil, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Nikhil, when it comes to this entire political tussle between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, we've seen a war of words that continues to escalate between the two sides. But you've been interacting with the people of Delhi right ahead of the MCD elections. Is this massage gate and these fresh videos that are being released by the BJP, are they playing a factor ahead of the MCD elections?
Well, Ayushman, we have spoken to a number of people who are the voters in the national capital, Delhi, who are going to vote for the polls for the MCD elections on 4th of December, the results for which are expected to be out on 7th of December. And they have been clearly saying that they are not even bothered with the kind of issues which are being raised by both the parties. In fact, the Bharatiya Janata Party is even who have been coming with the fresh attacks over the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, particularly if the video which are being released from inside the Tihar jail. The voters are clearly saying that they are not bothered as to what treatment Satyendar Jain is going through, what he is being given for the food to be eaten. But what they are mostly bothered is about the issues which are of the local levels, which are the civic level issues, which should have been the norm in the usual case. Because what they want is that the issue of sanitation is currently rising among the voters. Also, there is the issue of garbage. We all know that there is this landfill sites as well, which is being raised by the voters. But none of the party, including Aam Aadmi Party, is bothered about the civic poll issues. So they are clearly going to vote, Ayushman, on 4th of December about all the things which matters to them as soon as they step out of their houses. Back to you, Ayushman.
Right. So clearly that is what Arvind Kejriwal is also banking on, that when it comes to the MCD elections, the people will only care about when it comes to the track record of the respective parties, because civic issues continue in the national capital, and what Satyendar Jain, his VIP life inside prison, will not play a major role when it comes to deciding who should run the municipal corporations of the national capital. Let's listen into Parvesh Verma, because the war of words between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP continue to escalate. This is what the BJP MP had to say.
उनके लॉयर कहते हैं कि उनकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है और वो खाना नहीं खा रहे, इसलिए उनका 28 किलो वजन कम हो गया। एक के बाद एक झूठ दिल्ली सरकार, आम आदमी पार्टी, मनीष सिसोदिया जी दिल्ली की जनता के सामने बोल रहे हैं। आज के वीडियो में आपने देखा कि जो जेल का सुपरिटेंडेंट होता है, छोटा मोटा अधिकारी नहीं है। जब वो जेल के अंदर आ रहा है तो कैसे वहां पर चौपाल चल रही है।
Rupashi Nanda and Nikhil continue to be with us on the broadcast. Rupashi, I'll come to you on this point. BJP trying to make that pitch, and rightly so, that the rules are being flouted inside Tihar jail. Satyendar Jain, who was once the jail minister, still running the show inside prison, enjoying the VIP life. But Nikhil also pointed out that when it comes to the civic issues in the national capital, this is not playing a major factor, and that is clearly what the Aam Aadmi Party is banking on.
Well, I would like to say one thing, that is, if I have read correctly, there are many sections of voters. Now, for that section of voters that depend completely on the government, or to a large extent on the government's, the kind of benefits that the government gives, for them it is really not going to make any difference. Though I will not go so far to say that the image of the Aam Aadmi Party has not been dented by all this, because definitely that has taken a blow. If you speak to the people, then you get a sense that the kind of conviction with which they believed in the honesty of the Aam Aadmi Party's government, or that actually perhaps has received a blow. But then it is the people, actually the voters, they know that it is very or maybe there is a kind of acceptance amongst the voters about kind of political games that happen before elections, political bayanbazi, that is what they say. One party will say this, the other party will say that. It does not matter to us. And that is what we heard in Delhi also, and that is what we heard in Gujarat also. So finally, of course, it is not an easy battle for the Aam Aadmi Party, even though it is extremely confident that this time, because of the huge anti-incumbency of the BJP has been ruling MCD for the past 15 years, and because of various other factors, it does have a chance. But then Aam Aadmi Party is also working very hard here in the national capital. Each of their MLAs are holding Jansabhas. Even today, the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia would be holding a Jansabha. Raghav Chadha will be holding a Jansabha. So they are going all out to win the people of Delhi. Kejriwal himself is just slated to have roadshows here in Delhi, because MCD elections for the Aam Aadmi Party are perhaps even as equally important as the Gujarat elections. Because right. So that is one point. The other point, of course, that I wanted to make is that as far as perception about the Aam Aadmi Party goes, that definitely has taken a hit, especially among certain class of voters. But whether it is going to sway them away from the party is very difficult to say.
Absolutely. We'll have to wait and watch what happens in the MCD elections and the role that these videos play in that. But Rupashi, I completely agree with you that the Kattar Imandar image of the Aam Aadmi Party has taken a major hit. But let's stay with the national